Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is your Crusader Kings 3 Angevin Dreams. So last time, Emperor Eudes finally realized his ambition of establishing a new faith. However, it kind of completely messed up the succession. He went through so much trouble making sure that he gave Aquitaine to his heir, and then after the new faith, somehow... Okay, well, I understand how the succession changed so that his daughter and her daughters became heirs to the throne. Well, I mean, how Eudes' daughter became heir. That made sense because it went to equal gender laws. So it made my eldest daughter my heir, so I had to disinherit her, since we'd set everything up for Hamelin. Then, of course, it made his two older daughters in front of him, and so we had to disinherit them as well. And then as soon as I created the church head title, the Arian papacy, which we are going to customize. It was things were running too long last time. As soon as I created that, my eldest surviving son, the King of Wales, somehow became my heir. Even though clearly the line should still be passing through his older brother to his children. The oldest of which that is not disinherited was my heir, King Hamlin of Aquitaine, but now he is not. And I'm not sure how that happened. I wonder if I were to grant a title, if I were to give him the Arian papacy, would that make him my heir again? Would make sense. But we'll see. And apparently now I'm holding all of my bishoprics. So I gotta do something about that. So they essentially function like baronies now. So yeah, let's give that to a noble of the greater Francian culture. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I can actually give things to women now. Excellent. I don't have any English land I want to get rid of, do I? Right, so I have all these bishoprics to dispossess myself of. Si Bordeaux, Labor, that's Gascony. Yeda. I am over my duchy limit right now. Okay, Gascony is part of Aquitaine, though. Oh no, but she's my acclaimed knight. If I were to give her titles, then she'll stop being my acclaimed knight. Well, I could give her a church. Okay. In my personal realm, I have the County of Anjou. I have, how did I lose the County of Saumur again? Or did that happen on the... I think that happened on the succession. Okay, Touraine has a, temple. Oh, she's Catholic. Okay. Well, I need to demand your conversion, my knight. Youths declared Pope. Thought the righteousness of our faith was never in doubt. The period of time we have been forced to endure without a spiritual leader has been trying. It was like a few days. At long last, this ordeal is over, however, as I have finally convinced the clergy to accept me as the one true Pope. With the faithful finally unified behind me, I will lead Angevin Arianism to a new golden age. Glory to God. Please accept conversion. Someone started an independence faction. Okay. Oh, she did. Okay, good. So now I can grant her a title. We'll grant her the Bishopric of Loches. He is now Thane Leofwin of Loches. Excellent. She deserves it. Oh, but she's no longer my caravan master. Or my master of horse? No reason she couldn't still hold that. But it's only a barony level title, so she should still be my acclaimed knight. Alright, Blois. There is no church there. Mons, that has a church. Oh, I can clear that filter. Oh, you know what? My daughter. Yeah, I'm sorry about dispossessing you and everything, so why don't you go ahead and have the Bishopric of Agremont? Alright, Hermensens de Loire, I'm sorry that I disinherited you. I need to demand conversion. I will demand conversion from you. Did my daughter... Oh, she's not... Yes, she is the right faith. Okay, good. Okay, my other granddaughter that I disinherited... She's still Catholic. Okay, well, let's demand conversion from her. Well, I could found a holy order. That's cool. I'll take care of that once I've taken care of some stuff here. Wait. You're still unmanaged domain, right? Right. Okay. Not sure how my limit went back down to 1116. Meet peers, off to play. My granddaughter, Rwana, along with Naudrek, has been invited to a gathering of her peers by King Hamlin. They are packed and ready, and clearly excited to leave for Albi. Alright, have a good time, children. Why is he my heir? How does it completely skip my grandson now? I don't know. I really wish I knew why he was taken out of the line of succession. Like, I don't have the renown to dispossess the rest of the family. Well, not dispossess, disinherit. I've got how many other sons? Because I'm sure if I disinherit King Senu of Wales, it's going to go to Prince Tyrannelch of Anjou. Then it'll go to King Amedi of Lotharingia, Prince Thomas of Anjou, Prince Eudes II, the Prince of Fashion, Prince Conan of Anjou, and then Princess Leophon. I don't know. Earl Estman converted culture from Anglo-Saxon to Anglo-Nordic. Okay. Alright, let me look at my granddaughters here. She accepted to become Angevinian. So let's grant her a bishopric. She can have Porhoet title. And then her sister here. I also have some baronies I can give out. Interesting. Barony of Fronsac. Is it because he's a child and thus can't have clerical things? Because I just noticed that I can't give these children actual, whatchamacallit. I gave her a barony title. Oh, no, I gave her a church title. That is a church, right? Yes, but she's an adult. Okay, so I think that's what the issue was. So maybe he will be my heir again once he comes to once he comes to his majority? Perhaps? Hopefully I live that long? Alright, in the meantime, I still have more bishoprics to dispossess myself of. Bishopric of Dax. Let's grant that to... a noble of the greater Francian culture. And the bishopric of Medoc. We will grant that to a noble of the greater Francian culture as well. Alright, now let's go through my vassals and see who practices the correct faith. Alright, Renaud, he converted, good. Adamir converted, Godefroy did, Radomira did. Queen of Brittany did not. I will demand conversion from her. Okay, the King of Lotharingia did. Anjou did. One of my countesses did not. Demand conversion from her. The Duke of Cornwall did. Duke of Bar did. Duke of Weiss. Earless of Buckingham did not. Demand conversion from her. Duke of Wessex did. The King of Wales did. This Earl did, this Earl did, this Earl did. Duke of Kent did. This Earl did not. 1% chance. This Countess did. This other Earl did not. Right. The other Prince did. Okay, now we're at the level of mayors and such. Okay. That's all of my direct vassals then. Okay, let's see how those messages turn out. I am operating at a loss still, but I'm also replenishing my armies, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, I'm spending a lot on our court amenities. Okay. Provisional catastrophe. The morning chorus of twittering birds accompany me down to the cellar, the light of dawn giving way to gloomy darkness, lit only by sputtering lamps. I yawn and stretch and go as I go, my feet padding across the floorboards. Once my eye adjusts to the lack of light, a culinary tragedy is unveiled by them. Apple cores, scattered crumbs, bones flensed clean of their meat. In shock, I look around the entire room, but everywhere my eyes land, they find yet more evidence. Suddenly in the corner, a soft, contented burp. Let's see. Member of the House of Wessex. If you enjoyed the cellar, you'll love the dungeon. To my liege, I have decided to follow you into the light and convert to Angevin Arianism. Blessed be God. Signed, Earl Estmund of Herutford. To my liege, I see the wisdom of your faith, but I hope you understand what a long, winding path it is from the darkness into the light. Perhaps if you promised me support in whatever way I need, the journey would be an easier one. Signed, Countess Textilda of Derby. No, I'm not giving you a weak hook. I will not bargain for your soul. You'd asked for money. To my liege, I have decided to follow you into the light and convert to Angevin Arianism. Signed, Queen Mary of Brittany. Blessed be God. To my liege, I see the wisdom. Okay, what do you want? A weak hook? No, I will not bargain for your soul. Earl Aela of Norfolk. To my liege. No, I will not bargain for your soul, Countess Wolfled of Buckingham. I'm still operating at a deficit. Invalidated. Okay. I don't know what that was about, but whatever. Still operating at a deficit. Probably because I'm sending so much on our court amenities. Mysteries of the Scriptures. My ward, Scarfedin, and his little friend Duranau had taken a copy of the Scriptures from the study and brought it into the playroom. Oh, that's right, I converted him to Catholic. They spent hours trying to understand what was written on its pages, talking about Jesus and the many mysteries of the divine. Scarfedin seems to have developed a deep respect for the words of the Catholic faith. Yeah, he can be humble, that's fine. Greetings, my modest liege. I have arrived in Angers to pay homage to you, glorious Emperor. As a show of my loyalty, I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty, as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Yes, show her in at once. Alright, I accept her generous offer. Her generous gifts. The dynasty gains renown, I gain gold, we both gain prestige. Excellent. We have a notable guest, don't really care. Oh, that's right, I was going to customize the Aryan papacy. Alright, well, St. Peter was the, what was it? Right, let's go with... We'll call it the true heir of St. Peter. And the adjective can be Aryan papacy. Alright, let's adjust the existing design of the coat of arms. The emblem we wish to leave untouched. The background. Oh, we can't change the background, we can just change the color of it. Alright, we'll make the cross green and we'll put it on a black backdrop to signify the unity between the Angevin throne and the Angevin faith and the Aryan Angevin faith. No, if it's already going to be that long, I'll write out Saint. Pope Eudes the Strong, of true heir of St. Peter. Oh no, I have an empty council position. I need a new marshal. Alright, King Ronald of France would be an excellent marshal. And Queen Mary of Brittany would be a better steward than he is. So there we go. That works out. We'll reassign him. And we'll assign her. Just continue working on converting the culture in Kent. And yes, you continue organizing the army. And I should back down on expenditures a bit. We're spending too much on the court right now. We'll go to small lodgings and decent food. We can be a little more humble. I wonder why thrones are so much rarer than any other type of artifacts. Yeah, let's go ahead and repair the cursed bear hide here. Alright, now we're no longer operating at a deficit for now. Alright, I can grant vassals to rightful lieges. No, I like keeping those two as my vassals. Oh. You can finally afford the full ransom for him. Good. Right. How old is my grandson? He is 13. Right, a notable person, whatever. Oh, I need to station my bowman again. What comes around? Cursed fools and rancid curs, all of them, I mutter as I finally take solitude in silence. I massage my temples and close my eyes. An unexpected noise returns me to reality. My eyes snap open. I am not alone, as I crave to be. I mumble a curse. Then I notice my ward, Scarfedin, looking up upon me, intrigued. Oh, I can only say please leave, but I'll lose some stress. Please leave. Well, at least I'm being polite about it. Goes around. My ward Scarfedin hasn't been seen about our residence for days. With the servants beginning to mutter and kin showing concern, I approach his bedchamber. As I enter the room, as all is my domain after all, Scarfedin spins around with nary a formality or nicety, hissing at me to get out and leave him to his solitude. I stagger away from the sight. Is this how I act? Let's see. Scarfedin, come here. 75% chance he gains opinion of me. 24% he gains the trait reclusive. Let's see. I could say... What am I doing? I lose the trait reclusive. And I get changed ways for 10 years. And I only gain 13 stress because I have hold of body. Yeah, an opportunity to lose my reclusive trait? Are you kidding me? So what am I doing? I'm being a knob, that's what I'm doing. I'm no longer reclusive. Yay! I'm no longer above my limit, since that bumped my stewardship up by 1. Oh, and I've got decent diplomacy now, too. Excellent. Alright, I need to station my bowman. And I only have one spot that I can do that, down here in Bayonne. There we go. Everyone's stationed. I'm making a profit very slowly. Wait, I have wars? I didn't know I was at war with people. I never got the war declarations. How did this happen? Yes, we'll make a holy war for the Kingdom of Denmark. Alright, let me put a new rally point way up here. And raise the army there. Nature and nurture. After my long tutelage, young Skarfedin, I was pleased to no end when he told me that he considers himself greater Francian. And indeed he is. A secret exposed. A secret truth has reached the light of day. My vassal Earl Aela has had an extramarital affair with his lover Aelswith. How could he defy the sanctity of his marriage? This crime cannot go unpunished. These accusations are not but malice. No, this crime cannot go unpunished. Now that I am the moral authority, my prisoner Earl Aela has escaped my dungeons. Curse you, Aela. And I can ransom his lover. I'll do that. Right, let's call Hungary and Bavaria into this. Okay, good. My best commander is commanding. Good, good. Alright, so that is a holy war for chiefdom of whatchamacallit, and it's against Count Halstein Ibrid of Estrildalir. And then this one is another holy war, and that is Gida Haftun's daughter of Denmark. Okay. Well, we're going to Finn. Greetings, Pope Eudes of Anjou. Of course I shall join you in this war. Nice. So Bavaria said yes, and Hungary said yes. Now, if only I could send missionaries to them. That'd be awesome. Oh, ancient plaque was destroyed. That's fine. I never cared about that. And I can get a new stewardship perk. Excellent. Organized muster rolls? That sounds good to me. Let's go with golden obligations. And I can demand payments for hooks. I'm pretty sure I have a handful of hooks. Would be a good way to squeeze my population a bit. Alright, well that's been a much needed addition to my coffers. That'll keep me in the field for a few more months. The modest Pope Eudes of Anjou, I call you to honor our alliance and join me in the war against the tyranny of Grand Prince. Okay, so someone is attacking you over your tyranny. Yes, of course. Alright, so what's this dumb war? And can I white peace it? No, it doesn't look like I can white peace that one right now. Oh man, I miss the days of Eudes' predecessors. With their ridiculously fast, with their being good commanders and being ridiculously fast at sieges. They made war so much less of a slog. Seek indulgences from... who is this? Reeve Whiston of Banbury. Yes, we will accept. Jarl Hauker's friendship. No, why can you not leave me in peace? Alright, where's the current capital of Denmark? No, seriously, where's the capital of Denmark? Sakaliba settlers. A band of several hundred pale-skinned Sakaliba, enslaved men and women from the eastern reaches of Europe, have escaped the realm of my acquaintance Malik Imran. Talk as he may about how treasured they were in his armies and his harem, they have braved many dangers to seek freedom in my land. We all have scars. Their leader, Agafya, tells me, on our bodies, or deep inside, but we are strong and determined. We long for some land of our own, where we can speak our ancestral tongue. If you let us settle in the city of Luigny, we would work hard to make it prosper. Let's see, Luigny is within my specific domain. I could even make you mayor. You can stay, but your friends must go elsewhere. I will send you back to your master. I could even make you mayor. And now I will demand your conversion. Oh, my son learned Anglic. Alright, she has decided to follow me into the light of Angevin Arianism. Blessed be God. Alright, let's go down to the Barony of Kiel. In truth, faith, after all my lectures and all my shared wisdom, my ward, Skarfedin, has finally embraced the true faith. I always knew he would make a good little Aryan one day. St. Catherine guided my hand. Excellent. Oh, someone is seeking indulgences. We'll accept. Expectations. You are always there for me, and I hope you know that I am grateful. My grandson, King Hamelin, approaches me in a rare display of courage and openness. Let's see. That is what it means to become a guardian. When I need it, I expect you to be there for me too. And now with that hook, I will demand payment from you. Wait, who are you at war with? Guess let's demand conversion from him. Greetings, Pope Eudes of Anjou. I've decided to follow you into the light and convert to Angevin Arianism. Signed, Duke Heir of Toulouse. Now stop fighting my grandson. Oh, there's a Queen of Germany now. Interesting. And her gift. I'm not sure why we're at Confederate partition. That's 71. 71. Let's send her a poem. Oh, she lost opinion of me. Oh well. We could gift an artifact. Let's give her the Cedar Sing Goblet. Alright, let's change the law to just partition. I thought we already had. Right, let's demand some more payments. Meet peers off to play. My daughter Leofwin has been invited to a gathering of peers by Prince Thomas. She is packed and ready and clearly excited to leave for Sussex. Have a good time. My culture has discovered burrs. Cool. I guess we were just around other cultures that had it long enough. Oh, we've almost got only the strong. Alright, we won that battle. Nice. Okay. So this chiefdom here. No titles change hands. She is attacking in a holy war over something. Yes, we'll offer her white peace. Alright, what's this one? Holy war for the High Chiefdom of something or other. Another one. We'll offer him white peace as well. And then what's this? That's the one I'm not in control of. So that'll just leave me with Denmark. Right, they accepted. Excellent. And they accepted. Excellent. So now it's just me versus Denmark. Anyone else involved in that one? He's got Ireland and Polabia on his side. Alright, let's go to this Danish territory over here. Let's take Rostock. Right, I've got a mayor seeking an indulgence. We'll accept that. And who is this? King? Oh, it's a demand artifact. What is it? This magnificent chest? No, we'll decline that. I could buy a claim on Rome. Decline. I don't know why people think I'm going to accept their demands for artifacts. Invalidated. War against the tyranny of Grand Prince Sylvester II is invalidated. Oh, I guess he died? Or, oh no, the attacker died. Okay, so be it. Armory break-in. Peste, those accursed children. My ward, Scarfedin, and his compatriot Cecile were caught red-handed, having snuck into the armory. Don't they know that weapons are dangerous? One of the servants caught them in the act. Cecile was crying and bleeding on the floor, while Scarfedin simply played on with his stolen sword. Apparently Scarfedin didn't want to stop having fun just because Cecile messed up. What will become of that boy? It's understandable. Who cares about Cecile anyway? You should have admitted your wrongdoing, you brat. Well, why didn't you help her immediately? Alright, I'll gain 9 stress for one of those. So, no, you should have admitted your wrongdoing, you brat. He's my ward and my hostage. I'm still trying to do right by him. Making him arbitrary would not be doing that. Ecstasy, sweet music. By all the stars above, Chanson brings out the fiercest fires of love in me. No woman is capable of giving me so wild an experience, so pleasurable a night as she. And at this instant, I can't think of any one I'd rather be with. Chansa makes me feel so alive. Okay. What's this dangerous faction? Norse Catholic Populists. Okay. What's this? An independence faction. Alright, looks like my son lost Wales. Great. I don't want to deal with a civil war to take Wales back from this dude. I don't have any... Oh, my daughter Princess Leofun doesn't have a, whatchamacallit. No, there's no one in his court that could marry her. What of my grandson here? That wouldn't get an alliance, though. Okay. Oh well. It's those Norse Catholic populists that we have to worry about. Education at an end. My ward, King Hamlin, has come of age, and it is time he left my care. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards warfare, such as Hamlin, can come to truly understand it. It is impressive to see such skill in someone so young. He displays a level of insight that's rare even among veteran commanders. Until we meet again, Hamlin. He became a brilliant strategist and a flexible leader. Excellent. Okay, and he really should be my heir. Another one of my sons learned Anglic. Right. I might just have to make I might just have to throw this to an election then. Um, Vassals, succession. Oh, I can't actually do any of the elective titles. Okay. Oh, I don't have the prestige to do it. Okay. Got it. Well, we'll just have to look towards the succession next time. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Crusader Kings 3, Angevin Dreams, and I'm some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.